MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Number 16 will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate, Brian Roberts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Brian Roberts.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Robinson is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And there's ball 2 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Now batting, number 8, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air now, out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is it. The right fielder, number 16, Trey.
Striding in, Trey Mancini, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Robinson at second. Murray on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
So a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Full count now, 3-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Alex Cobb gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, DJ.
Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, John Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Ball, that's too high.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
1-1, here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Plate now, Brian Roberts.
The second baseman, Brian.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line and foul, though it had the home run distance. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hard hit ball towards the hole. LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Eddie Murray will be next. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's ball 4.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Murray. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Chopper to short, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Way outside. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The second baseman,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 4 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Runner goes. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Mantle on for it, but this one drops, and he's got a hit in his first at-bat of the ball game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So here's Trey Mancini, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Santander, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hayes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Hayes rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. James Paxton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
65. James Paxton.
So now to the plate, Brian Roberts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3 runs already home here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch.
The count is full. 3-2.
Brooks Robinson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top, 6-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey! Count 2-1. Nope, outside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Robinson. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, John.
Next for New York, Don Mattingly. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3 balls, 2
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Cobb comes set. Full count pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 6-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Posada finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's
3-1. Trey Mancini is on deck. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Robinson is there. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. Now a 6-2 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Next will be the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Hanser Alberto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hayes. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Line toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Don Mattingly, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Cobb comes set. Here's the pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. 2 out with the man at first. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Robinson. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So digging in now, Pedro Severino. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Severino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Brian Roberts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Brooks Robinson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Stepping up now, Eddie Murray. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 8. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Torres. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
7th inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Now batting.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. He's set. Here's the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one. They hold a 7-4 lead.
7th inning, Surratt.
Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 29.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cobb gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Zach Britton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Brian Roberts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he fouls this one off. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and one. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Standing in, Eddie Murray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 8-4. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Baltimore, number 48, Richard Dwyer.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
In there, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Yankees 4. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter
To the
Alberto.
plate now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
A full count to the Orioles designated hitter. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-0. Bounce towards the mound. And they will get to force at third, and that's that. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Orioles 9 and the Yankees 4. Sean Armstrong, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
43, Sean Armstrong.
Digging in, Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The second baseman, Torres.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Chopped to third. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's down to third, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns the win, his second. Number 16 couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.